Are you kidding me? Look at your screen. Prepare to be hungry. Corn is a summer classic. Whether you like it fresh off the cob, dripping with butter and salt, or tossed in a crunchy street corn salad. But there are a few things to know to make sure you're maximizing those ears of gold. We are taking notes and filing them all in our Chef's Kiss series, where we teach you how to whip up a chef-worthy basic at home. To promise you never end up with lackluster corn again, we are pulling in a chef who not only has perfected the art, but is surprisingly passionate about this ingredient. He's the Statue of Liberty with corn in his hand. Chef Todd Leonard is joining us to answer all of our corn questions. You're kind of in love with this little fruit, vegetable, what? Vegetable.
Vegetable, definitely a vegetable, but as sweet as sugar. I mean, it's so good. So corn in season.
Yeah.
We don't want to miss it. So we're in season right now, and we don't want to miss it because it's really going to be June, July, August, September, a little bit of October, and it's gone. And we won't get corn like we get now. Same thing with melons and things like that. But corn is so awesome.
So flex the peak season, which is now.
Yep.
Which is now. Let's talk cooking methods. For a deep flavor, you say to go to the grill.
Yeah, so today, if you want to do street corn, let's talk street corn real fast because it has two cooking methods. One, soak your corn in water. So a little cooler, like a little, picnic cooler, soak them in that.
Before you husk?
Soak them in a tub before you husk.
Why?
You're not going to husk them at all, actually.
Oh.
So once you've soaked them, it gets them soaking wet. So then you're going to put them straight soaking wet onto your grill on the deck or patio. You're going to grill them and you're going to cook them in here, and what happens is the water steams the corn inside.
Okay.
But the husk also flavors the corn. So for the ultimate cooked steamed corn, you soak them, then you grill them right on your char grill.
Okay.
So barbecuing, picnicking, do it this way. It's phenomenal. And then literally, all you have to do is take this back for street corn.
How long on the grill?
Probably about 10 minutes aside.
Okay.
Yep,
okay.
10 minutes aside. So you're gonna just literally pull that corn back. And look how easy that is now. And you just pull those hairs down.
Okay.
And then that's how you serve them.
Just like that?
Yep, just like that. So that is actually char grilled and steamed at the same time because it's steamed in the husk, but the husk gets caramelized and roasted and delicious.
Okay.
If you want to actually toast the corn, then husk it and put it right on the char grill, and you can brown it up.
Okay.
And then you can kind of see, I've got some done here. You can see the little nice dark char marks.
Yeah.
So if you want to char your corn, you just want to put it straight on the grill like that. But now, your corn's not done. So I've taken jalapenos and some butter, salt, and pepper. You want to make sure you get that done. So that's just eating corn. That's Utah 100%. Look how delicious that is. A little pinch of salt and pepper.
Yes.
And that's ready to eat.
How do you eat it with the husk on? Does that become your handle?
That can become your handle, or you can cut it off if you want.
Okay, all right.
I actually kind of like it. It's fine. But if you're picnicking, it's okay.
If you want to play up on the sweetness, is that when you steam?
Yeah, sweetness is definitely steam. You can boil your corn, but the best way to do it is how I'm showing you today is soak it, then grill it because it's steaming. That's trapping in all that flavor and all that love into the corn itself.
Okay.
When you boil it, it has a chance to release some of those sugars in that corn. Where when you steam it in the husk, it's keeping all that flavor.
Do you ever roast your corn?
Yeah, roasting the corn just like this for corn salsa. You can see here a finished corn salsa. But that, when you roast the corn, it's the same thing. You just want to husk it, totally naked, then put it on the...
That's when you were saying you put it on the
Then put it on the char grill.
Okay, I'm with you. I'm with you. All right, when we come back, we're going to put all of these tips into practice. What are we making?
We're going to make corn pudding. We're going to make corn fritters. We're going to make corn salsa. Everything corn.
All things corn. We're getting corny today in the kitchen. I'm excited. Corn pudding?
Corn pudding.
Corn pudding. More with Chef Todd right after this. We are back with Chef Todd Leonard, who is helping us serve up corn in gourmet ways that are also still approachable at home. You've got 4 recipes for us. Street corn, we talked about before the break. You soak the husk it, corn in.
Husk and everything.
For about how long?
At least 30 minutes.
Soak it, then grill it, and then what have you put on top?
So that's the cool thing. Just make some fresh pico.
Okay.
Tomatoes, jalapeno, onion, lime juice, salt.
Yeah.
And then cojitas cheese.
Oh, look at
nice
that.
Little crumble, little Mexican cheese, and you sprinkle that on top. And then, of course, don't ever forget your cilantro cream.
Okay.
So that cilantro cream, you just kind of drizzle that over, and that's what gives it that freshness.
So there's your street corn.
Street corn,
which I've wanted to try. I've wanted to make that. So that's on my summer bucket list. What's next?
Very tasty. So next is a simple corn salsa. So this one I did husk, and then you put it on the char grill on high, and you want to get all that nice, see that nice dark char, black, beautiful caramelization. So we're going to make just a simple salsa. I've roasted poblanos and Anaheims and jalapenos. Put a little bit of those in there. A little bit more green bell peppers. A little bit of onion. Tomato.
Is that how the real kids say it?
Black beans.
Okay.
And some beautiful colored peppers.
Look at that, Todd.
A little bit of cilantro.
Yum.
And then I like, obviously, tons of salt because you got to bring that flavor out. And then you want to make sure you squeeze in your lime juice. So get your lime juice in there, get all that flavor going.
Have yourself a fresh corn salsa.
And you have yourself fresh corn salsa just like that. You can see all those summer flavors.
Yeah.
And peppers, you know, if you have them in your garden, obviously try to use those.
Yeah.
And then obviously serve them with chips. The next one, we're going to actually do a corn saute. So I know people got zucchinis right now, like going crazy.
It's happening, yeah.
It is zucchini season also.
Yes.
So we want to take some onions. I've pre-cooked some bacon, left a little bit of the grease in, and you just go ahead and put that delicious onion in there with the corn, and that's just corn I cut fresh off the cob, and so you want to make sure that's in there. A little bit of pepper, and then a little bit of zucchini.
You didn't pre-cook the corn. This is the...
Nope.
Okay.
I cut it raw off there because I want to cook it right here in this pan with all these flavors.
Okay.
And look how colorful and delicious.
Beautiful.
What a nice summer vegetable that is going to be.
So that becomes a side, like a veggie side?
Veggie side.
All right.
Yep. Okay, now for the corn pudding. This one's really fun.
I'm
really
intrigued
cool.
with this promise of corn pudding.
Okay, so corn pudding, we're going to take, so what I did was I boiled corn with leeks, a little bit of onion. I also put in some of the actual cob, and I'm going to take them out because I obviously don't want to puree those. But the reason why I put them in there is why they simmer. You want to simmer everything together. All that cob flavor is going into the liquid.
Okay.
Okay, so then we're going to just take that.
Don't let my skeptical face slow you down.
Oh, no.
I'm just a little intrigued.
I saw that.
I'm a little intrigued, but I'm watching. I'm taking notes.
Okay, so now we have the corn, the leeks, the onions inside. We're going to add a little heavy cream pudding.
Okay.
Okay.
Can't go wrong.
Can't go wrong. A small amount of butter. You don't want a lot of butter. So 1, 2, 3 is probably good.
Just a little bit.
Just a small amount of butter. Okay. Then you're going to take pepper and salt. That's what seasons our corn, right?
Okay.
So just pepper and salt.
Yeah.
Just like that. Then you're now ready to go. And when you puree it, you just want to turn it on, pulse it for a minute, and then let it go until it's completely smooth.
Okay. Will it be thick?
It's going to be thick.
Okay.
Yep.
And I like spoon this?
And you spoon it.
Okay.
So imagine grilling a steak.
Uh-huh.
And you have a delicious steak on the menu.
It works
and
the
you
motor
want
there.
to have some roasted potatoes.
Yeah.
Well, first, put some of that corn pudding down.
Oh.
Boom, like that.
Oh.
Then put the roasted potatoes and then put your steak.
So the
just
flavors kind of meld together.
That's right. And this will get thicker as it sits because corn is a thickener.
Okay.
So it actually will get thick and be delicious.
I love it. I love it.
Yep.
Thank
and then
you so much.
I got one extra credit one.
Okay, 10 seconds.
Which is really, really fun.
Go fast.
This is what we love doing at UVU, teaching the students. And this is a corn fritter. So you can see the batter. It's got little pieces of roasted corn in it.
Yeah.
It's got jalapeno, peppers, all kinds of deliciousness.
Oh, yum.
But this is how we cook down at UVU. We love teaching students how to do it. So if you want to come down, learn more about corn or anything, come to UVU, enjoy yourself.
Is the semester starting in the fall or?
Next week.
Next week?
Yeah, but there's still time.
Okay.
You can enroll.
If you've thought about it, I think of all those women who might have that pipe dream of like doing the real stuff thing. They count too, right?
Oh yeah,
Not just
absolutely.
the young buck students.
This is for everybody.
It's where the pros learn how to do
You can
it.
saute, learn all the cooking techniques. But look how fun and easy cooking can be.
Awesome.
Made easy right at UVU Culinary Arts.
What's your website, sir?
uvu.edu.
All right, we'll link you over. Thank you. Looking at corn with new, fresh eyes.